Today, we'll be talking about the upcoming update and what the community thinks about the changes and what they would like to see in the newest version of the tower. So, sir. Today's one of those days, I swear. I'm just going to be laughy. This is one of those days. What do you think about the new upcoming update for the tower?
I honestly think it's... Well, when it does come out, it'll be nice. I mean, they're going to make tower a little bit more accessible to people who can't climb as great as others, apparently. So I'm hoping that works out. Because there are some people who have a hard time with, climbing tower as it is already. And some people who are actually really good at climbing. But, making it easier and such, it's something that was needed with, more people coming to the game and wanting to be able to, climb. But, I'm not going to get my hopes up on it being out anytime soon because I know it's supposedly only supposed to happen once the Quest version gets updated and they get their climbing tower, so I'm not going to keep my hopes up that'll come out that fast.
I believe they should stick to the actual kind of path that they have set, because there's forest, tower, but they kind of taken a detour into fixing up the tower for both versions. That's just going to be it's going to take a lot more time to make the new upgrades to the tower, because they take 2 years to create an update.
In all honesty, I feel like it would make the tower more better in performance and, not as glitchy. And, especially with all the Quest people coming to PC because they either want the climbing tower or, the forest. In my personal opinion, I feel like they should, add the forest before the tower, but I'm just happy they're adding, making it better for the community.
It seems to me like the devs have decided to redo everything that they've already done to make it more accessible for the Quest while they build the Quest. So they're going to build the Quest tower, and then they're going to build the Quest forest, and then they're just going to implement that stuff over to PC, when I feel like in reality they should try to use the PC servers as a beta for things if we opt into it, you know what I mean? Because it's free for the for the PC.
Yeah. Hopefully we wouldn't have any more problems with them just creating an update for Quest and then porting that update to the PC version, because that's what they did with the code merge. We've had downgraded things, glitchy stuff. Town Hall's still messed up, and hopefully there won't be as many bugs if they do a beta feature.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they would do that, because it'd be a lot easier for everything. I know that certain people would be totally down to open up their servers to do beta features, so then they can work out the kinks and the bugs before they just throw out this piece of poop and then be like, oh, well, our game's broken.
Yeah, it's just oh, bye-bye.
I mean, that's how you lose players.
You don't have a map anymore. Yeah. It's just... They really need to figure out what they're doing, to sort their priorities. It feels like they don't know what they're doing. Going off different directions. It just takes much more time to actually put out an update.
Now, what would you like to see in this new update?
Besides the new climbing tower being slightly easier, I would like to see them fix all the bugs. There's so many bugs. I can't tell you how many times people ask me if I can replace their bag because they lost it going into the forest.
This is true.
Probably, no, this is just personal opinion, but I mean, maybe more levels to the tower. That's just personal opinion, though. Because I mean, once you finish the tower, I mean, what are you gonna climb? There's not really much interesting stuff to climb to really well use your ability for.
Well, I mean, on Dungeon Tale we have
So.
our own climbing towers, so we give the players more things to do.
Well, see, I didn't know that, but okay, let's well, I mean, for the community, let's say not a Dungeon Tale. For other servers that don't do that, add more levels to the climbing tower, so that way if someone gets bored, they actually have more stuff to do than the amount of levels they're already.
It would be cool if they had like a
and make it
basement,
like unique.
like an like inverted. Like once you get to the top, it unlocks another thing just for you, like a tower to go down,
Oh yeah, like dungeons.
underneath it to like
Dungeon.
to do the reverse, right? So you have to like come back up to get to the top, or really the floor.
Well, yeah, but in all honesty, I feel like they should make like each level unique, so that way it's not just like, oh, for the first level you have to like climb up, and then the next it's just like, oh, you climb over. I feel like they should make them more unique and not just like kind of the same thing, just remade.
Kind of like biomes in each thing. So it's like
Yeah.
each one is like a cave, and then there's like a foresty type thing, and like that kind of thing.
Mhm. Yeah, and they should also add like more animals to the forest other than like deers and boar. Maybe
True.
elk,
Or like goblins.
frogs. Goblins would be a good thing. I mean, we already have worms and rock creatures. Why not goblins?
Would you like to say anything to the audience at home?
Have fun if you play ATT. I can't promise you'll have too much fun right now. It's kind of a laggy mess. But
Hasn't changed much since the last
a
update.
laggy, buggy mess. It hasn't changed much, but it's just more buggy now.
True.
It's a nightmare, honestly. But it's a nightmare I signed up for to play, so.
Good night.
Thank you for your time. Not talking about how I don't have a head.
I said egg last time, not beg.
Oh, you said egg. I heard beg.
I said egg. I said egg.
So egg this time.
Egg. Egg.
I know a big-ish. Oh, lost connection.
Yeah.
Lost connection again.
Let's just get a pumpkin.
Well, I guess I'm doing this with no head.
Alright.
That's it for the end of the video. If you watched all the way through, we all love you here. If not, you're not seeing this message. But make sure to like and subscribe. And can someone please find my missing head? I don't know where it went. I might just have to resort to using a pumpkin. Anyways, this is Venom's Ghost with ATT News, signing off. Bye. Please find my head. I don't know where it went. Apparently now, just I have no head. Also took my head. They were like, I don't like what you've been saying on the news. Take in your head.
You got a pumpkin? Let's put it on there.
I'll be the new headless
Pumpkin
horseman.
head.